Welcome back to Sneakers in the Elder Scrolls Online. I should just point out I did one or two small changes. Spent a few more skill points. I took again the stamina morph for Killer's Blade. Primarily because just to have a stamina dump, really. And it was also what I used to have. What else? Yes, I also picked again concealed weapon as the morph for my second shadow ability. Largely because, well, this thing is just more useful, not just as an offensive skill when I need to actually attack monsters and such, but also it increases stealth speed, which I gather is supposed to be to stack with my equipment night silence set, so I should now sneak even faster, which should be good when Sneakers needs to sneak around. Because remember, Sneakers really doesn't want to kill people, so he places a lot of emphasis on being able to sneak around people who seek him harm, if he can. And so this version, both this is both an offensive skill, but also so long as it's slotted, it's gonna increase his sort of non-violent abilities as well. So what are we actually up to here? Well, Snickers was told by these elemental guardian to head to the Weird Tree and talk to Where's Gwen to actually remove the corruption and save the tree. So that's where we're trying to go. Apparently you're doing something to this deer or whatever, you sort of butchering it?
What? Who? Damn it all! The last person who snuck up on me got a sword in the gut for their trouble.
Trust me, if Snickers wanted to be kept quiet, he would have made a lot less noise than he did now. Also, there's also already somebody there talking to you.
What? Sorry. Old habit. I was in the guard before joining the Weird. Damned bloodthorns have taken our Weird tree. I've never seen magic like this. I don't know what you can do, but if Elena sent you, your help is welcome.
And if you're paying Snickers, that's welcome too.
Have a look around if you must, but we need to act soon.
So what can Snickers do to help?
The Bloodthorn cultists stole our portal stones. I swore off violence when I left the guard, but killing cultists might be the only way to recover the portal stones.
Oh, really? Seriously? No, if you swore off violence and then you expect Sneakers to do your dirty work. Snickers doesn't want to. Snickers just doesn't want to. Sorry. But looks like there are plenty of other heroes who want to help out. Yeah. Snickers just needs to think about whether it's really worth. We need to stop the immediate threat to people. Like you saved the village. Killing cultists, more cultists in defense of some sort of religion he doesn't really understand of the weird tree. No, sorry. So Snickers was wandering around thinking about whether it was worth killing cultists to possibly save some sort of natural force or something. And then, in his wandering and thinking, he ran across this guy, Baelborne, who apparently has inherited a huge estate which is unfortunately haunted. And so he naturally asked Snickers to see what he could find out about the haunting ghost.
A Baelborne always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you, but it's a part of my family. It's all I have left.
So, where should Snickers even begin?
Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. Do you think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted estate is all rather new to me.
Well, Snickers is actually more confident handling ghosts than having to kill people, so he thinks he can handle it. But you have guards, why didn't you send them in?
Damn ghost won't let them in. Why else would I be standing out here?
You know what the spirit wants, don't you?
That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine.
Any idea what that means?
According to my father's journal, this property has belonged to my family for centuries. But Maurice was also a lying bastard whose death was long overdue. He was known for only telling half the story.
Alright, so high opinions of your father there, but perhaps realistic opinions. Alright, so Snickers will investigate. Also, looks like more imps apparently. And I've got my mouse set up for War Thunder again. Oh, that's alright. That's alright. Snake should be alright. He's even got help. What the heck is this? And word.
What is this? It's beautiful.
My mother's necklace. She gave it to me. Told me to give it to the woman who would become my wife.
Is this what I think it means? Oh, Maurice, this is the happiest day of my life.
The other guy disappeared. Now he's down there. Killed off some imp. Something here apparently. Oh, a journal.
Hand in hand, we snuck through the gardens and sat on a bench beneath the moon. The way he looked at me sent shivers down my spine. Our love is forbidden. Still, we care for each other deeply. He plans to tell his parents of our love soon.
I've returned, my love. I missed you so much.
Snickers is getting a suspicion that his father of the guy who hired Snickers may have won these lands by marriage rather than inheritance. Whoa, a blood-stained tunic with a vicious slash across the back, as though it were made by a whip?
I didn't steal your necklace, my lady. I swear to you. Your son gave it to me. Maurice, please tell her.
Silence! My son would never give my necklace to a lowly serving girl. I don't know which is worse, your lies or your thieving fingers.
Maurice, please. Tell her of our love. The time we've spent together. Why won't you say anything?
I'm sure she didn't mean to steal it. She's been working awfully hard. Perhaps exhaustion.
Enough! I'll hear no more excuses. Punish her with the whip, and then lock her in the tower.
Well, Snickers was clearly wrong about the marriage thing, but clearly, the young Baelborne told the truth about his dad being a bit of a lying bastard. Interesting now. Oh my. Oh my. Sounds like Maurice and the servant girl had a baby. Oh, which would of course, that baby would of course be the true heir to this place, right? And like we saw, he didn't stand up to his mother, but left his love to rot in this tower. Our death should be avenged somehow, some way. That's what she's asking for. Oh, well. Nothing much up here. Unless, of course, Snickers is willing to try to take some risks. This could be a long drop. But Snickers is the curious sort. Always has been. Could we get up there? Doesn't look like it, and also looks like there's nothing there to find, so... Whoop! Ow! That was painful. Better than falling down the outside, though. That's clearly what's up here, isn't it? Let's see if Mr. Athol the young Baelborne knew about this whole thing. Snickers sure is sneaking pretty fast. Yep, he's actually slowing down when he's just running. And that's because of his investing skill and sneaking quickly, and also wearing armor suited to that sort of thing.
That wasn't such a good idea. It wasn't necessarily a bad idea, but it was most definitely not a good idea.
What happened to you?
After you entered the ruins without any trouble, and I'm not counting the imps, mind you, I assumed that the spirit had fallen asleep or something. Anyway, as we stepped inside, we were hit with a wave of incredible force. It hurt a lot.
Well, it seems like this spirit belongs to a woman who died here after your father mistreated her.
Great. Just great. If you shake my family tree, my father wouldn't be the only bastard to fall out of it. But he might be the worst. We have to reason with this spirit. Show her that I'm not the one who wronged her, and I don't deserve her wrath.
Or maybe you should just leave her in peace.
What? Why would I do that? That's a foolish idea. A Baelborne never abandons his property. We need to get rid of her, explain our side. But I'm not really sure how to communicate with a spirit. Maybe you could summon her or something.
If you indulge this Khajiit, how exactly do you suggest that Khajiit does that? When you don't know how to do it yourself?
You just... well, you... damn, I don't know. Head back to Daggerfall. The Mages Guild there has a library. They must have a book or a scroll or something that has the information we need.
Well, this one won't be going. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Necrolord. Sneakers isn't gonna go back inside. So it's back to the Mages Guild, is it? Well, Sneakers is a member and is looking for books. Summoning the dead is not really his thing. He kind of believes the dead should stay dead, but maybe figuring out the ghost's take on things is the only way to end this conflict at Baelborne Rock. What harm could it do to just talk to the dead, right? Sigurd isn't going to try to control them or anything. And frankly, his sympathies are with the child of the child of the girl. These stairs are very strange. Anyway, Snickers' sympathies are with the child of the serving girl rather than with the truly born child, he guesses. That is Athol. And simply out of habit, Sneakers walked right into the bank. He wasn't going to go to the bank. He was going to go to the frigging Mages Guild. But he's so used to going to the bank. Probably has a bunch of stuff to put there anyway. He'll need the merchant as well to sell off some stuff. So actually, yeah, I think this is this is actually decent. Wait. Yep. And the video, I'm just gonna see if we find the actual book first. Because this video has been pretty long now.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself. Honestly, why fight a foe up close when you can roast them from afar? Some people call it cowardice. Me? I call it good sense.
Sneakers agrees. So, although actually Sneakers prefers to simply sneak away from them and not fight them at all. Anyway, do you have a book on how to summon spirits by chance?
I do hope you're not dabbling in necromancy. That magic always causes more harm than good. But yes, we probably have what you seek. Check upstairs. That's where we keep books on the arcane arts.
Right. So Snickers is going to do that in the next video, but first, since you happen to own a store, we're going to sell off some stuff, and that's probably not going to be very interesting to you, so I'll rejoin you for a later episode. Until then, go in peace and live and let live.